Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 4. In the last episode, we have stopped right here in front of the Temple of Godcat. In this episode, we're gonna take on this temple. 'Cause this is it. We have to stop the cats now. They have all 3 gems. So we gotta stop them now or they're gonna summon Godcat. First things first though, we got a bit of a monster encounter over here with some new enemies. Let's see what we got this time. Oh, I forgot I had set everyone to all this physical defense armor. I completely forgot about that. Hang on. We have new enemies. The Spark Wrath. Ghost Witch uses thunder and dark attacks, may stun players. Let's get them out of here with some high tactical ice attacks. Well, first things first, let's deal some fire to deal with the tree enemies. 'Cause they're gonna be a bit of a nuisance otherwise. I wish we had a better move than Swift Slash to attack these guys, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's use an iceberg spell on one of them to... Whoa, that's a strong attack. I was not expecting that attack to be so powerful. Okay, Anna's stunned. We're gonna need to get her out of here so she can recover. Of course, right as she gets the blessed status effect too. Alright, well anyway, cast this. Take care of those remaining tree enemies. That should take care of them. How are they not going down yet? Alright, well that just leaves one enemy, or no, 2, sorry. I thought I took care of them all, but I guess not quite yet. Alright, that fire status effect should take care of them? Alright, it's fine, this ought to finish them off. Just a simple regular attack. Ought to do the trick. And sure enough, it does. So moving on, all these guys are highly weak to ice attacks, so maybe I'll want to take some time to upgrade these individual ice attacks. Maybe I just got lucky with a critical hit or something on the last wave. Either that or the second wave is higher level. Wait, where'd it... Okay. Alright, get Anna back out here, because she's back to normal now. And these guys are highly weak to wind attacks, so let's cast Hurricane. Which didn't do a whole lot. Oh, it weakened their magic defense. That'll help with taking some of them down. And I'll take you down. Oh, how are they still up and around? That makes no sense at all. Also, everyone's going to be running a bit low on health, so I think... And Anna's dead. So I'm going to have to take a moment to revive her. Or no, Natalie's dead, not Anna. Mixing up the order here. Actually, there were only 2 enemies left. I should have probably used a strong ice attack there. No matter, next turn they go bye-bye. Except not without killing me first. Killing Matt, specifically. No matter, they're basically one hit from being finished. So I shouldn't worry that much. Ooh, really good items being dropped for taking it out. And we get some... Ooh, permanent stat increase item. I should think about at some point using these. Temple of Godcat. The Temple of Godcat is a sacred place, and many cats travel here to pray. Please be respectful. Not sure if we should. I've been wondering, maybe the cats aren't doing anything wrong. Maybe we're the bad guys. Or how? Maybe they just want to ask Godcat for their legs back. We don't know what Godcat will do. Maybe she'll be kinder this time. I'd rather not take that chance. Any god that tries to wipe out a whole species for no reason can't be trusted. I suppose it's just that the cats are trying so hard. It's a shame. Alright, we got a couple of things being blocked here. We have another red scroll. It's written in some ancient language. Better give this to someone who knows more about it. Oh, we also found the orb here. Wasn't one of the quests involving us finding one of these? Yeah, find this from one of the guys at the Golden Brick Resort wanted this. What other side quests have we yet to beat? Actually, we can beat just about all these side quests. Well, except this one, though we could probably just buy those resources. Although I kind of want to hold on to my cash for some weapons and stuff. Tourists shouldn't be going this way. Something dangerous is going down at the temple. Hundreds of cats and crazy religious folk are gathering for some sort of resurrection. Gives me the chills, to be honest. That's not good. Could I still put this back here? I can. Alright, we're back to full health. Why don't we take you on? You guys seem fairly weak. And one of them got slowed down, too. We're off to a great start. Now let's see what we're up against. We have the Gem Idols. An energetic but weak temple enemy. Uses wind, holy, and earth attacks. Highly weak to dark attacks, so... Pulsar should be a good move to use on these guys. Oh, wow! Just one hit was all it took. Okay, we got Clay Soldiers, so let's get Lance out here so we can cast some airstrikes. Because we need them. Alright, very nice. One more move ought to do the trick. Yep, as they said, they're not very strong. Oh, and whipped out the tank. Alright, one more airstrike ought to finish them off. Yeah, but one still stands, eh? Alright. How about a singular pulse? That should finish you off. Very easy to take out, but also very little XP earned for killing them. Almost nearly completed the entire map, too. Well, actually, looking at the map, I think that probably is what leads to the secret area we have yet to reach. Alright, we got it, buddy. Well done. You are now my student. Here, you can have this orb back. Okay, thank you. We now have the Karate Girl outfit, I think. Buffs evade when hit by a powerful attack. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used that one, though, so I probably won't be bothering to upgrade that. Let's see what treasure this guy over here is guarding. These guys weak to... Okay, no, they're not. Okay, so I can cast Hurricane. I don't know if that's fully leveled up yet or not. If it's not, I should probably take the time to do that. They are highly resistant to dark attacks, so maybe what I'll do is I'll have... Lance cast his airstrikes. Oh wow, that one went out quickly. Then, we're gonna have Natalie cast a judgment on one of them. That's not the one with the weak magic status effect, is it? Oh, it's definitely not. Alright, one more airstrike should take care of those guys. Alright, now we can cast... what should I cast? Should probably cast a judgment on you. Taking care of that. And then that just leaves Anna. Which, why don't we have Anna cast a refresh just to make sure we're well healed. As well as can't be inflicted with any status effects. Allowing us to move on to the next wave. Ooh, random chance, nice. Which we got multiple enemies that are weak to holy attacks, so I think Lance isn't going to be very useful here. They are also weak to wind attacks, so Hurricane will be useful on these guys. Then we can cast Holy Sword on one of them. First off, why don't we have Natalie cast Judgment on, let's say, this one. And then, Matt, why don't you attack that one? Wow, one hit. This is a strong setup we have here. Uh-oh, you made Matt go berserk. Look out. Because now, Matt is not going to be happy here. Alright, so I shall cast Judgment on you. And Matt's going berserk. Berserk. Still not a lot of XP, though. Okay. Did I see something shiny over here earlier? Probably not. Moving on. This must be the Temple of Godcat that's mentioned in our legends. I didn't think this place actually existed, though. So cats built this whole temple by themselves? That's impressive. We got that over there. We got something we can't reach over there. And we're going to need one more of those orbs to get over there. We also have one more slime kitty. Still a couple more left, it seems. What do you have to say? Have you seen any red orbs on your way here? Looks like they're used to open the doors in the ruins. Pretty weird technology they had back then. Yeah, very interesting technology. Before we go taking these guys on, though, let's see what's down... Oh, yes! It's the back of the factory. We can finally activate that last switch. That's right, because initially we couldn't get back here. But now that we flipped that switch, we can now get to the back here. And I saw this treasure chest hiding back here. Another permanent stat increase item. That'll be useful. North, Temple of Godcat. South, Waste Disposal Plant. So yeah, we got a couple of enemies over here to deal with. We got some strong ones. Good thing I have those high-level attacks up. Why don't we start by dealing with the side enemies first? I'll go ahead and cast a Hurricane, which has weakened this one over here. Then I'll get, let's say, Lance out. So that way we can cast an airstrike on this guy up here, since he's currently a weak magic attack-wise. Then Anna, is there anything useful, Anna? Or Natalie. I keep mixing up the names today. I think for now I'll just have Natalie focus on... Wait, how strong is our blast attack? That's reasonably strong. Why don't we take one of those drones out? I know they do kind of... Sniper cannon, watch... Oh, geez. Okay, maybe I should take out that gunner first if it has an instant death attack. Because, yikes, that's strong. Alright, do that. And then, Lance, you cast an airstrike on that enemy up there, because that was a strong attack. Like, I'm gonna solely focus on taking him out, even if it means the entire... That missed? How did... Oh, that apparently didn't miss. Okay, and... Yep, Anna's dead now. Okay, yep, I knew this was gonna happen if I did this. I knew it was gonna happen, yet I took the chance. That was all me, I was getting reckless. Alright, let's cast the Heal More and get our heads back in the game. Where's Heal More? Here it is. That ain't gonna work, buddy. Alright, let's get Matt out of here for now. I'm gonna go ahead and cast... Why not another airstrike on the main enemy? Boom. Alright, there goes that guy. Matt is staggered. Alright, why don't we cast... I know Aqua Arrow is like the strongest arrow attack that Anna has, so why don't we cast that on this guy over here to finish him off. And start casting an ice attack on you. Ooh, and he got hit by the mammoth. Nice. Alright, this ought to finish you off. down he goes. So now that we're able to go back here, this does technically mean that we can now access a little area back there. Also, I just noticed this treasure chest over here. I would have completely walked past that without even realizing it. But going into this area, that does mean that now that that lever's turned, we can start figuring out this puzzle here. Meaning that we can get this door opened and be able to take on the secret boss that's back here. Because I mentioned how there's a glitch in the system that is basically what caused the whole entire plant to go out of control or something. So I believe by taking the time to flip the right switches, I believe we need certain switches here flipped on. So 2, 3, 6, 9, and 10. All those need to be flipped on. All others must be flipped off. So this is that 9 or... Okay, yeah, that's 9. So all others except 2, 3, something, 9, and 10. I forget the exact order. That might be a bit problematic for already forgetting the order. I hope I didn't... Oh no, what did I do with the batteries? Are they still in my inventory? They're all in my inventory. Meaning that I have no way to get down. Well, actually, I could enter through the other side. Like so. So yeah, we could just go in from this way and we'll be good. Okay. What's 6? Yeah, 6 was one of them. So we want that one flipped on. And we need 2 and 3 on as well, but all others must be turned off. So I think we found the ones that must... Okay, these 2 must be turned off. Well, first things first, let me turn those on. Just to be sure I'm not missing anything up here first. Because there are quite a few switches here, and I want to make sure we get the right ones turned on and off. Alright, so we turn that one on. Turn number 2 off up there. So I'm going to need to do this here. Flip that switch, and then off, and turn this one on, because we don't want number 2 on. Except now we're going to have to enter through the other way. Did I just trap myself in here? I think I might have just trapped myself in here. Well, this is going to be a bit strange. I basically trapped myself in here. Alright, so I'm going to have to go around and use up some batteries if I want to get that open. First things first, though, let's search around up here. And oh, hey, we never were able to access this before because we didn't have the stepladder. The chainsaw blade may kill targets instantly, may cast saw blade with certain skills, randomly casts triple saw blades between turns. Alright, I'm mainly just interested in finding like the way forward and stuff. Alright, so since there's not really much of a use out of these batteries, why don't we go ahead and put these batteries here so we can get this door reopened. So we don't have to go flipping any more switches over there. That's still probably not going to be enough, though, to get that door open, because I think we have to have all others flipped off and only those ones specifically on. Okay, yeah, so I got the right ones. 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. So we just have to turn the ones that open those doors over there off. And then we can get in through the other way to go ahead and make ourselves a bit of an exit. Okay, so we need to turn that off. First things first, though, let me double check over here to make sure no doors have been opened. Which, with how I see it, I'm not seeing any switches in here that I forgot to turn off. So I'm going to close that up. then... Okay, well, no, wait. Before I flip that switch and close that, let's go around the other way here so I can be able to flip it on the other way. Alright, there's 6. We want that open. So we just gotta enter through the other way here. So then we can flip this switch on the other side. So by doing this, now we can perform the puzzle correctly and be able to exit from this way. I'll leave the batteries there. We got the pathways open that we need open. So now we just need to head on over to the area that's now been opened. In which we got something really special for you guys. Something that I think I'll save for later, since it is a bit of a difficult optional boss if you don't know what you're doing. But if I did everything correctly here, then the door should be open. There we go, it's open. So with the room now opened, we can take on that secret boss in there anytime. I'm not going to do that yet, though, because we still have a lot to get to. And our main focus today was to take on the Temple of Godcat. So we're going to be doing that first before anything else. Are these guys weak to wind attacks? They are. So why don't we do a combo of wind attacks and then an airstrike? Which, wow, that hurricane attack did not do much. I think it should be my prime focus moving forward to maybe try and do something about that. For now, why don't we whip out Natalie and get our magic defense up? Because I think these guys mostly rely off magic attacks. Could have probably done something here, but I feel like this was the better option. And I think I was right. Whoa! 2 characters getting stunned at the same time. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, let's cast another airstrike. You're weak on magic attacks. Let's cast it at you. And then, why don't we cast a Swift Slash, because I think we can take out 2. I probably should have used my Power Metal move, since that heals and deals some decent wind damage. So I might have just wasted a perfectly good turn there. Anyway, one more airstrike should take care of that. Okay, no, it only got at that one. Okay. Alright, Natalie shouldn't be stunned anymore. This should finish you off. And then start the next one. Whoa, okay. I get the feeling we're going to want to heal here or something. Let's just cast that Thunderstorm and see what we can do. We got lucky that we managed to stun one of them, but... Oh, geez, that one is charging up. Both of them are charging up. I think we are about to die. Or something. Alright, let's do what we can. I think we can maybe stun one of them with this. Oh, no, they're stun-proof. I should have realized that. We're probably about to die. Alright, I'll try to see if we have a chance here with taking one of that. No. We're about to feel the full force of a full barrage of attack, and they're all magic attacks, too, so I basically can't do anything. Oh, please bring in Matt. Okay, you're dead. That would have given them a free turn if they attacked again while stunned, which would have been a problem. So I think what I might have to do here to stand a fighting chance is cast my revive spell. So these guys have strong magic attacks. I think our best option is that... Oh dear. Natalie isn't with us here, so I think I might have to consume like a pizza or something in order for all of us to survive that. Well, Pineapple can restore all our health. So now we're in grave danger here, because another attack like that would be enough to finish us all off. And all of our attacks are now siphoned, so we can't do anything about that now. So our best option now is to, first things first, get get Anna back on the or Natalie back on the field and cast some limit breaks, specifically her iconic one that heals everyone and buffs their stats while weakening our opponent. Oh wait, no, that's probably a later game. And then I'm gonna activate Oblivion, since that's a strong attack against these guys. And that's basically what we're gonna need to do right now if we want a chance at winning here. Alright, charging up another strong attack. Let's hurry up and take it out. That's all the XP we get for taking that thing out. We had to use up limit breaks to beat those guys. Then again, I do have armor that's mainly focused towards holding up well against physical attacks. I think we should start going back to having good protection against regular attacks now. Because, like, Lance, you're supposed to have that hat, not the other one you had. That belongs rightfully to Matt. And then Natalie. This is normally supposed to be your get up here. Though I do realize that a lot of what Natalie can equip at the moment doesn't have the best defense. So maybe, should I consider leveling up some stuff for Natalie? Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Maybe upgrade some gear for Natalie, because Natalie could really use it. And in terms of what we're up against, I think it'll be useful to upgrade both these items. And then... okay, this will give us the highest in terms of magic defense, I think. And then we can upgrade... I could also upgrade that for a lot of magic defense. I'm just upgrading whatever I can in order to prepare the best setup of defenses. So we're gonna need the right gear here in order for things to be the correct order and stuff. So we got brutally taken down here, mainly because those guys mostly relied off magic attacks, is how I see it. Do we need... oh no, we have another coral key. We pretty much have all the keys we need at this point. Anyway, we're back up here. We have a few enemies to deal with. Look, it's another one of those red orbs. The ruins in the previous game had them too. Dun, dun. Alright, so having that, we're now able to go forward. Oh, the entrance to the ruins is open now. There doesn't seem to be enough orbs to open all the doors up ahead, though. You'll probably have to come back for these somehow. Oh, I think I know how. Anyway, let's see what else is over here. You opened the way into the ruins? Awesome. I'll go check them out soon. We got a gold key in this chest over here. And we got a couple of enemies here, it seems. Let's see what these enemies are about. This one is 2 waves, new enemies. No, wait, I don't want to do that. I want to summon. Alright, we have the Ancient Eyes. Mysterious Floating Eye uses non-elemental attacks and can siphon players. So these guys are all weak to wind attacks. Not very weak to lightning. Well, these guys are fully immune to lightning, so I think I'm going to cast Pulsar on these guys. Oh, that missed nearly everyone. Okay. So we're just gonna miss everyone, why don't you? Gonna be much easier to just have Lance go all out against these guys. That was quite the disappointing display, guys. Let's try and not mess up again. So at this point, one more... okay, never mind, because Airstrike decided to only hit one target this time. This better hit everyone this time. There we go. That's an airstrike. That's not going to do much, I can tell, but it's all we needed to do to move forward. Now then, I am going to take a moment to get our stats up before... actually, you know what? Nah. Why don't we go see what our next opponent is? I'm curious. Okay, this doesn't look too tough. Pulsar isn't going to be very useful this time around, though. Very reliant off wind attacks, it seems. Now, I know these guys are high-level magic casters, so I think my best option now is to keep Natalie in the support section. I probably should have focused more towards increasing magic defense instead of just simply healing. And, oh, not siphoning. Siphoning is the worst. Ooh, that guy is staggered. Let's hurry up and get Lance to cast an airstrike. Alright, let's let Anna go out for a few turns. And give Matt some action. To start, why don't we do an all... No, these guys are immune to that. Man, if only the bomb widespread attack for... Oh, actually, that was reasonably strong. But yeah, Matt can't really do anything here. No, I didn't want to use that move. I guess I can do this since this guy's current... And of course it misses, of course. Why wouldn't it miss? Ooh, good shot, good shot, Natalie. I don't know why I keep forgetting names today. Alright, why did I aim for it? Well, at least it hit. Alright, this ought to finish you. Oh, wait, no. Let's do an ice attack. That'll be much better. That missed? How did that miss? Come on, guys. All you have to do is hit him. There you go. It's not that hard. Alright, I am going to need a moment to heal here before taking on that next enemy. So, why don't we level up a few things, because we're in the end game now. So, we're going to have to make sure everything is well upgraded. So, why don't we upgrade the antimatter cannon? Have that maxed out. I think I'd also like to... Let's max out Big Blast. The bubble attacks are weak. Let's not upgrade those. Let's upgrade the ice attacks and... Oh, no, I can't upgrade anything else for Anna. I keep mixing up the names today. Why don't we max out Cleaver and then upgrade Cataclysm? Because that's usually a strong attack. Then, let's upgrade Dark Flare, since that's usually a reasonably strong dark attack. Up next... Not entirely sure what I want to upgrade next. Why don't we max out Reflex? Is that all I can max out? Why don't we upgrade the Limit Break? That'll be good. Then, are we sure there's nothing else we can upgrade here? I've done well so far to upgrade a few things. Currently, which bow do I currently have equipped? Okay, why don't we switch back over to this bow? Because although it is technically... Okay, how much stronger does it get if I upgrade it? That, I think, is going to be the big question of the hour. This one has a bit of magic defense, though not very useful. This one has a bit of defense, but like 0 evasion. So I don't know how useful that's going to be. Especially with Wrecking Rod upgrading Anna's HP. This can now be maxed out and really give some high magic defense. Why don't we give that to Anna? And then let's see how upgrading this goes, because I think it has... No, it's mostly weaker. It does give more HP, but not very strong defense, and the fairy bow is just far superior. So I'm mainly focusing for some high defense bows here. And I'm not really seeing a lot of that with these. And if that's what I'm really looking for and the game doesn't have it, that's gonna be a bit of a problem if left like that. I know we're gonna want to have this a bit upgraded in terms of what I know is coming up. Blade is fairly useful, but I would say not the best in magic attack-wise. Oh, I didn't even realize this had a bit less of that, but it's strong, but also a bit lacking in accuracy. So I think this will be a good setup for our group. I know there's probably a few more bows and stuff that can be bought here, but I think in terms of what we currently have, this is going to be our best setup. Although that's got some a decent balance of magic attack and stuff as well. Though also not very good evasion or accuracy. So maybe not quite go with that one. Oh, Quake Maker, this seems relatively strong. Maxed out, it's got good... What is it? Up? So maybe we have him upgrade to that. So upgrading some of these others, I'm not seeing that much sign of improvement. This one offers a bit of magic defense boost, but yeah, I think it'll be better to have the Quake Maker, since it increases power for a lot of things. A bit less physical attack damage, but I think that'll be the most useful for him. Let's get a move on with this wave of enemies over here. Weak to water and ice, most of these guys. Also highly weak to dark attacks, so why don't we wipe these guys out with Pulsar. Of course it misses one of them. Now's the time to check out our new antimatter cannon. Very nice. How did a couple of them survive? Well, I suppose if they're going to stay alive like that, it'll buy us some time to have a free turn. Oh wait, nope, random chance opens up the next wave. And oh, it's one of these guys. These guys are simple. I just gotta start out the turn like I usually do. With a strong attack like that. Take care of all these side enemies. And then we just freeze them. So the big slimes are highly weak, and I think also regular slimes, they're all highly weak to being frozen. So you can just do that and easily wreck them. Alright, so now they're all taken care of, allowing us to take the time to take this guy down bit by bit. And in terms of its weaknesses, I'd say our best move is to whip out Matt, since that'll increase the power of ice attacks, and we're gonna get him wet. Very wet. So by having this combination in play, they'll be down in no time. And there it goes. So, the easier the encounter, the less XP they drop. And those guys weren't even guarding any kind of treasure. We still got roughly 3 waves of enemies here guarding treasure. So, let's go take care of them. These guys look tough, so I think I want to go ahead and whip out some defenses. Alright, and then let's see what we can do here. Oh, we got some new enemies. Why don't we give them a scan? I'm not sure if it's the staff or something, but I'm noticing that, like, there's a little bit of a lack of accuracy with my characters. I'm not sure if it's just the level of the enemies, or if it's something else, because They're currently 20. Yeah, we're level 27 and stuff. But I'm just like wondering, does it have something to do with the weapons we're carrying? Like, does this weaken? Yeah, it's weak. Some of these weapons are weakening our accuracy. That's what's occasionally making it difficult to hit them. Anyway, new enemies, the Earth Elemental, a powerful monster which uses earth and bomb attacks. So yeah, we might want to take the time to deal with them. Although they're all weak to bomb attacks, so maybe we whip out Lance for this. I think Lance is the go-to to deal with these guys. Don't know what's in store, so let's deal with the Earth Elementals first. They unfortunately can't be frozen, so I think what I'm gonna do is do a widespread freeze attack. And then I'm gonna have Anna freeze one of the weaker dudes. Just to make sure less monsters get less openings to attack. Oh boy, Natalie's going down this turn. Yep, called it. Thank you very much, tank, but that unfortunately will not be enough to take these guys down. Though I think we now have enough to deal with the some of the smaller enemies. Alright, so some of the smaller enemies are now down. Whoa, that looked like a strong attack. Ooh, weak defenses right now. Why don't we go ahead and whip out Matt for this? 'Cause this is a good opening for Matt to unleash a strong attack. Having that weak defense right now will be useful for us to land some strong attacks on the main guy. Oh, that just might be enough to finish him off. Will that do it? Yeah, the stagger combined with the defense lowering was enough to take him down. I was right. It was just what we needed. Alright, let's cast some more airstrikes and take these guys down. So at this point, we're good. Get comboed, my dude. Alright, I'm gonna do a combination of this and then this to really take him down. That should do it. And very nice XP, too. Alright, what were we got? Some very rare items they were guarding, so I'm glad I took the time to go for them. Let me quick save in case some more of these guys are tough. So far these guys are fairly tough, but I wouldn't say tough enough that they're like really dropping a ton of good materials. These guys are all weak to dark attack, so why don't we whip out Natalie for this? Okay, no, wait. Let's do a triple combo here of dark attacks. First off, unleash Screamer to lower their magic defense. Then we're gonna have Natalie activate Pulsar, which is high damage there, and then activate the antimatter cannon on this enemy over here, taking that one out. Oh, I didn't notice that guy was charged up. Whoops. But I think this right here should be a strong enough attack to take them both out. Alright, and then, okay, this still looks fairly simple. So let's do that combination again. Screamer, and then Pulsar. Boom, massive damage to them all. Oh dear, okay, Matt's dead. So we might want to do something about that. Also, the rest of my party is practically out of health. So yeah, maybe we want to do something about that. Alright, then get these guys back out here so Anna can perform a quick heal. And then whip out the antimatter cannon. That should take it. That missed a ton of targets. What's happening? I know we're a little bit lower level than some of these guys, but still, though, I would think we'd be hitting more. Oh, it's because they have accuracy lowering effects active. That's why I'm not hitting that well. Alright, that definitely hit. Alright, and then Earth Attack should finish these guys off, so why don't we cast this? Of course it missed the weak one. And we get hit because of it. Alright. We're so close to taking these guys down, just a little more. Alright, just to make this quick, I'm gonna cast an Unload on you. With some more rare materials. Okay. Alright, okay, none of them are gunslingers. That's the good news. All these guys can be frozen too, so I could think about a good strategy to deal with some of these dudes. But I think for now my best move will be to go all out with some widespread attacks for now, to take most of them out, and then maybe freeze one of them. Let's freeze this one. Well, I probably should have freezed the one that didn't have weakened magic attack power. And then why not for now? Okay, now let's keep going at it with the airstrikes for you. And then why don't we take care of you with this. And I'm gonna start whipping out some defenses in preparation for the next wave. Alright, let's whip out Matt, so we can also boost physical defense. And then why don't we have Lance cast a regular attack. Alright, we got enemies that have alternate stuff, so I'd say a good place to start will be dealing with those gunslingers. Oh dear. Yeah, definitely deal with those gunslingers, because... Oh dear. Of course that's relatively weak. But if they whip out the sniper move, that's gonna be instant death for the one that gets hit by it. And with us currently having a setup that has low evasion, we cannot afford to have any of them hit us. So let's focus our attacks on one of them. So that way we can ensure that we don't have to worry about that much. Just an all-out attack on one of them to ensure that they're dead, and then we can use the spark arrow to stun the other. So that should guarantee our safety for now. Alright, why don't you heal everyone, Natalie? Oh, that's the first time the auto-revive ability came into effect. I don't think we had that yet today. Interesting. Why don't we cast a bullet hell on one of these guys? Just to take care of them. Just playing it safe, because I know that if this guy doesn't get stunned, he has the chance of unleashing that move that could kill us all. Alright, so I think I'm going to take this turn to finish him off. Yeah. It's always that big one, that, like, interesting-looking big one that's widespread that I know it's, like, gonna deal massive damage to everyone. So I'd say we made a good move there. Moving on. Look, it's the cats. They're up there. They look like they're some sort of cult or something. I think we're already too late. Godcat is probably being summoned right now. I'm not feeling too well. Maybe we should flee and find a safe cave to live out the rest of our lives in. That's better than being slain by a magic cat. Hey, I like living. I'm not going to stand back and let Godcat mess things up. We should get up there and see what we can do. Look at those statues. Those angel cats have legs. The cats must have been very different back when this place was built. Meow. More of these scrolls I see. Let's see what all we got here. They say this temple was built by an ancient civilizations to worship some magical sky cat, but it doesn't look like that did them any good. Whatever happened here sure wasn't pretty. Excuse me, but did you see any cats come in here? Oh yeah, I did see some cats actually. They dashed past the like bats out of hell. They went to the right and activated some spike traps. Ah, yes, the ancient cats were an incredible race. Their technologies and magic powers were immense. I look forward to Godcat's return and the new age of enlightenment that we shall witness. Meow meow. Hello there, little one. A glorious dawn awaits your kind. Oh wait, I didn't finish. Oh no, I was finished. Okay. So they went to the right to activate some sort of trap, they say. I feel like I was going to look at something. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's something to the right, they said. I keep seeing more of these scrolls. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, we're definitely not ready for that yet. Oh, yeah, it's right in there, just chests. So, maybe not go that way yet. So maybe we encounter a couple more of these enemies. And then we call it an episode. Because we are running out of time. White clay guy looks like a healer. Yeah, we might want to deal with him. Also, these guys look like they're strong with physical attacks. So why don't we whip out Matt to get some physical attacks up. Or physical defense up. So I'm pretty sure these guys are going to be good with the physical attacks. Alright, let's give this guy a scan. This is the White Clay, a magic-wielding warrior which uses holy attacks and heals other foes. So these guys, if there's any of these guys we want to quickly take out, it's gonna be that one. So if that guy's gonna focus a lot on healing his companions, he's gonna be dangerous. And he's doing a bunch of magic buffing moves, so we're gonna want him to go down quickly. Of course, out of all the enemies that are going down, of course the White Clay isn't going down. Alright. That should do it. That did not do it? Alright, well I did upgrade Cataclysms. That should do... Of course it misses! Of course it misses when it just needs one more hit to go down. And watch, it's going to start healing everyone. Yep. It's whipping out that regen that's going to heal everyone. Alright, come on, hurry up and take them down. Finally. Alright, let's dispel all those buffs. Because those looks like some really annoying buffs. Thank you. Alright, let's see if a Gaia Blossom can take them all out. Though I probably should have focused that turn towards maybe healing Lance up a bit. Because Lance looks like he could be healed a bit. Okay, so let's focus this turn towards getting some defenses up in preparation for the next wave, because I have no idea what to expect. Alright, and then cast a refresh on Matt, let's say. I'd say I made a good move. Alright, begin the next wave. What do we got? Oh dear. Alright, why don't we start by, once again, dealing with the healer real quickly. Actually, I feel like I should go for these guys first. Why don't we go for them first? See if we can quick cast a judgment on them. And just deal with them before they become a nuisance. See, should I do a holy sword or... Yeah, let's do this. Because they need to go... Oh, of course they barely don't go down. Alright, so I think I made a good choice choosing the buff defenses this turn, because we are gonna get hit a lot here. Alright, we managed to survive that. Why don't we... Well, first off, unleash some more holy attacks on these guys. Okay, good. That one got weakened. Why don't we whip out Lance to cast an airstrike on these guys as well? So that's guaranteed to take that one out. And then cast a Holy Sword, finish that guy over there off. So now the dangerous ones are taken care of. So now that the high attack ones are dealt with, basically that support Clay Soldier basically ain't gonna be able to do anything to us. Despite all those buffs, it can't really do anything. So we just gotta take the side guys out. And we're pretty much good here. Yeah, that's hardly anything. Let's take her down. Starting with some of that. A little bit of a fright to weaken your defenses. And then to top it all off, Pulse. And of course it misses. Great. Of course it misses. Alright, let's try that again. And make sure it doesn't miss this time. Of course it still misses. Alright, try again. Alright, Anna's got it. Alright, I don't think we're gonna have enough time for one more encounter. I think we're gonna need to call it there, because we're about out of time. Let's see what else we can upgrade in preparation for the next episode. What can you upgrade it? So I would say, depending on current weapon, why don't we upgrade this? So I think that'll have some usefulness later on. Let's cast maybe the... Nah, Solar Flare isn't really that useful. I guess we can upgrade this, maybe? That will also be kind of useful. Okay, let's upgrade more of these widespread attacks, because that's what I think will be most important going into this final area. Toxic isn't that useful. And then for Matt, there's a few things we could upgrade, though. I think if we're going to be using... If I want to be encouraged to use Dark Flare more often, we're going to want to level that up more specifically. I can definitely feel the power. We're definitely getting into endgame territory. So, with that being said... let's upgrade Hurricane. That really could get upgraded. Next time on Epic Battle Fantasy 4, we shall continue exploring the Temple of Godcat, because I know there's one last exploration upgrade I know we're going to need before we're ready for the final boss and stuff. So with that being said, until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!